So, oh, there's my phone. Yeah, comfortable. Nice. Get all of this up now. I slag yourself. Okay, hello, good people of this fine world. I am back at it, and today I want to talk about opinions. Opinions are something that everyone has, or I guess should have, and I want to talk about some opinions about some stuffs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. I want to talk about stuffs. About opinions and such stuff. The first topic I want to cover would be abortions. I don't know much about abortions. I never actually met a person who aborted a child. And again, I would love to actually meet one of these kind of persons to see what they are thinking now. Are they thinking, I regret it? Are they thinking, I do not? And aside from that, there are many opinions about abortions. Some people say it is not okay to abort a child, and some people say it is just fine if it's in the right conditions, under the right conditions, I say. So let me see if everything's still, yeah. So I want to give my opinion on that, and I want to talk about why other people often think it is not okay. God damn. Okay. So, in many cases that I have seen, wait, actually, let me go on my stream for safety to see if I'm talking. Am I talking? Go on my stream for safety to see if I'm. Yes, I am. How nice. So, some people. Oh. Excuse me, I'm tired. So, some people. I would even say the majority of people, but I don't know. I don't know the statistics. Gosh dang it. Uh, I would say most people are against abortions, which in many cases I can just agree to. But my actual opinion about it would probably be that under the right circumstances, an abortion is for me pretty much better than keeping a child. And what I mean with under the right circumstances is, let us say you've been a victim of how you say, rape. You've been raped, and you don't want to, you got impregnated by the rapists. Then I would fully understand and support your decision to be aborting that child, because it's just hard, I would guess, and I could never understand the pain that I'm gonna say woman. I don't mean that men can't get raped, but I'm gonna say woman because I don't think men can get impregnated. I hope not. Wasn't there like a thing with Lil Nas? Nice. Uh, so where was I? Right? A rape victim. If the rapist has a nutted inside of her, impregnated her, and she actually, got pregnant, then I don't think anyone would, uh, like, I would think that the majority of people would say it is a good decision to do that. Because if you're gonna be raising that child, you're just gonna be thinking, oh my lord, he looks just like his father. And that is not good for your mental health, and it's not good for the child. The child's gonna live with the, how you say, with the pain in the eyes of the mother. That mother is always gonna see her rapists in the child she is raising, and I would definitely understand fully why she would not want to keep this child. That is one of the cases I would myself personally definitely agree to abortion. Another factor for me would be a young age, but also not, because if you are a young age, let's say like a real young age, um, let's say 14. In Germany, it's the age of consent. In what is it called? In the United States or United Kingdom, I don't know what it is. I think it's 16. It might also be 14 as well. So the age of consent, of course, it matters. Who would have thought it matters? If you're gonna be having, or if you're gonna do the deed with a young person, you gotta expect problems with it. And let us say you're young and dumb. Let us say you're like real young yourself. You're also like 14. And you don't know much about stuffs like that. First of all, you wouldn't have listened in school properly, because in school you get taught some stuff about that. But aside from that, if your parents didn't have the talk with you, that would also be a big thing, a bad thing. But that's why I said at the beginning of um, this part that I don't always understand if you would abort a child then, because that child is still gonna, how you say, like, if you have supporting and loving parents, I don't think it's gonna be a big thing. It's not gonna be a big problem, I wouldn't think. But if you have really bad parents who don't want that child to exist, then that's not gonna be a good life. But uh, that is just kind of, you know, when you should start thinking about aborting that child. Because in the end, that is always what I thought. In the end, you're gonna be killing a child. But in many cases, as in my opinion, that is only my opinion. Um, in my opinion, it's fine if you have the right reasons to do so. Um, if a very, very like another thing I would definitely understand why you would want to abort a child is um excuse me. Another reason would be if you are a very poor woman, and even if the father is in the picture, and you're still very poor and don't get a lot of money and you're addicted to some, like, these are, you know, the most stereotypical types of woman that shouldn't have a kid. That is also why I think some of these women would need to get an abortion if they just can't make sure that the child would be living a very good and healthy life. Um, these are like probably the main things I would understand why someone would get an abortion. But there are of course many other factors. But now I'm getting to the point of this little talk that I want to do. Uh, Many people think having an abortion is is just not good. It's bad and you should never get an abortion. Well, my opinion on it would probably be that's not the right thing to say. And under all these circumstances that I've just mentioned, I'm gonna say, under all these circumstances, oh, god damn it, I would probably say if the reasons are met, the circumstances are met, then I think it's definitely right to get an abortion. Especially if you're like 14 and can't really, make sure the child is gonna have a good life. That is when you should not get that child and make it live in a very cruel and harsh world. That is something you should probably not do. Who would have thought? um, let's see, that doesn't look good at all. Why don't you give me that? It looks really bad, but like this, I think. Yeah. So, right, I kind of lost my point again. Abortion is just something that is normally not smiled at. It's not a good thing for most people. And again, which I can fully understand, since, abortion is no fun thing. Who would have thought? It's bad, but in many situations, I think it's better to have an abortion, to get an abortion, rather than raising a child that can't live a good life. I think that covered my will to talk about that topic. It satisfied me. Um, what is another thing? Oh, I'm fucking tired. Excuse me. Overpopulation maybe. No. Maybe. I think I want to get a bit on relationships again. Just a bit. I've talked a lot about it, but it's fine. Um. Excuse me. God dang it. Um. Relationships. Oh, actually, I wanted to cover communication. Communication. I think I can connect that with relationships, because yeah, it fits together well. Can I do that? No, it does not look good. Oh, it looks fine actually. Um, maybe like that. Yeah. And then, no, I'm not gonna overdo it. Uh, So let's fill it out then. Looks ass. It does not look good at all. Looks very bad. Okay. Communication. Communication is something that if you're not gonna communicate a lot in a relationship, let's say, or in any kind of other situation, if you're not gonna communicate a lot, then you shouldn't be in that situation. Let us say you were to be the perfect, probably the perfect thing would be being in a relationship. Oh yeah, like that. Nice. Um, Communication is everything in not just a relationship, but also in a friendship. Just the thing is that communication, a friendship, I'm gonna say, a friendship isn't as hard to work on as a relationship. The relationship is like a next level kind of thing. I'm about to make. So, excuse me. Um, a friendship is more or less just the, or a relationship, like a romantic relationship, is more or less just the upgraded version of a normal friendship. It's like adding chores to your to-do list. Oh, this looks fire, dude. Um, and I'm not saying that if you have a girlfriend or a boyfriend, that it's a chore to be with that person. But I am saying you are gonna have a lot more things to do. You're gonna need to do a lot of stuff, I'm gonna say. Um, which is not a bad thing necessarily. It might actually be a good thing to do a lot more stuff in life. And I'm not gonna touch that yet. Need the outlining. Um, yeah, and if you can't talk with each other, right? If you can't really talk with each other in any kind of situation, then you will start noticing problems in your day-to-day life. You will start to notice that you don't look at each other the same way that you used to. It's gonna be annoying. And now in the scenario of a actual relationship, a romantic relationship, let us say um one person is really mad because the other one did something that is just not okay, and they have discussed, or no, they didn't even discuss it before. Right. Let me set a perfect scenario for you, okay? Gosh, dang it. Um, I'm gonna say you. So you are in a relationship, right? And your significant other does something you don't like. Let let us say that person does drugs, and you didn't tell that person, hey, don't do drugs. I don't like it. Or it's a bit harsh. It's a bit harsh example, but it can be anything. If you are a jealous boyfriend or girlfriend, you might even say, "Yeah, I don't want you to go out partying with other guys," right? that is something that many people have a problem with, and I'm not gonna go into that, why I think that is just stupid. But um, if you don't tell your significant other that you don't like that they do this, if you don't tell them that, how should they know? And then you start acting mad, and you get silent, and you just act immature, and that's when your significant other is gonna be pissed off at you. Like, what does that person? That person doesn't know what she or him. That person doesn't know what they did wrong. They are just, they wanted to have fun, and they thought, hey, my significant other is gonna support me and maybe even party with me as well. And trust is also a big thing in relationships. Who would have thought? If you don't trust your partner, then you shouldn't be in a relationship with them. But aside from that, right? Um, if you can't trust your partner enough, then you just shouldn't be in that relationship at all. Okay, well, this topic, I can't really connect to it. I can't really use the silver string, I guess. Nah, I think I'm gonna change it. So, communicating is important because it only causes problems if you can't say so. If your significant other is, you know, mad at you, if you tell them, hey, I don't like this or that, and the person gets mad at you, that's the point where you know you didn't do anything wrong. If that's if your significant other then says something like, yeah, but what is a good example? Maybe like, don't be such a bee about it. They are just my friends, right? That's, I think, a good example. Then you didn't do anything wrong, and your significant other is just, not considering your feelings, and you should consider having a good all talk with them. And if that doesn't work, then maybe, going a bit, using more drastic measures. I'm gonna say it. Um, okay, big breath. Oh yeah, yeah. Ah yeah, I can make this me home. I like that. Gosh dang it. What um uh, oh, Jesus. What what is another thing? Confidence. Yeah, I like that. Confidence. Um and like self how you say it in English? Positivity, I guess. Um Confidence is something that in Germany many people they ain't lacking of it. They have a lot of confidence around here, which I don't dislike particularly, but I also don't like it because it's a bit too much. There's a limit to how confident you can be. Um, well, aside from that, right? Uh, ooh, I don't have enough wood. Um, can't I just like cheat it? Can I be lazy? Nah, I don't wanna be lazy. Confidence is something that in Germany don't not many people lack it. Like they don't. They don't miss it. They have a lot of self-confidence and stuff. Um, but I see some people who really lack the confidence to do about anything. And I count myself to one of these people, but I am changing and I have bettered my way myself a lot from the last few months, years even. What I had the problems with was first of all, I couldn't really talk to people real good. I really had the problems with talking to people, and I was a very silent person. I never really talked, and the time I did talk, it was nothing of great importance. But I'm getting away. I'm losing my point again. Um, my opinion about opinions, yes, opinions of other people's. So confidence is something that I think it comes in many forms. It varies in its size of impact, I'm gonna say. Um, in my case, a good and really good example was when my first real relationship, my first girlfriend. I I didn't dare to even hug her or kiss her. I was too scared. I lacked the confidence, and I wanted her to do everything. But then at some point, I don't know when that was, but I realized if I ain't gonna do nothing, then I don't even think it's gonna be. God damn, what is that? I don't think it would ever change the way, but at some point I hugged her, and that was when my confidence, dude, it rocketed sky high. I felt good about it. I felt nice. I was happy. And Jesus, oh. When the first kiss on the cheek arrived, I was in heaven. And it was such a big boost to my confidence to know that the person, my significant other back then, didn't mind me doing so. They wanted me to do so. And that just gave me the boost of confidence I needed for me to continue being me nowadays. And I'm very thankful to have met that person, even though we don't do anything anymore. I'm very happy and I'm gonna say relieved that I have met this person, because if I hadn't, my life would be very different from what it is now. Mm. So, confidence. As I said, it varies in size of impact and what form it is in. It can be in the form of being scared to do anything with your significant other, but it can also be a how do you do it? Gosh dang it. Um eh, how do you do it? Show me your ways. Where the fuck isn't it called stone cutter? Am I stupid? There it is. Ah, um so, gosh dang it. Confidence. Today I was out with my friends and how do you say, I forgot the word. So we went out we went to a I'm gonna use Google. um, Freibad English outdoor pool. That doesn't sound right, but we went to an outdoor pool, like a fun time park where water exists. um, and a friend of mine has gathered enough confidence. I'm having a bloody stroke. Gosh dang it. My friend gathered enough confidence to talk to one girl that he has been eyeballing for quite a while. Well, that happened yesterday. I wasn't there, but I have been told the stories of it. And today, he even, and that is why I am so happy for him, he even gathered enough confidence to hug that girl. And I felt his, you mean crush on? Yeah, eyeballing. Yeah, he had a crush on that girl he, saw. And, like, it was, I felt his feelings, because I know what it felt like to, I'm gonna say, give the first hug to a woman. I don't know if it was his first, but it definitely wasn't his, no, it had to have been his first, though. Well, it was very cute to see how he was, scared and reacting, and I I thought it was so cute because I understood what he felt. I felt his feelings, and it was very funny. But now that girl and him, they are starting to see each other a bit more. Tomorrow they are going on a little date, and he asked me, because I'm the Riz master. What can I say? If he should bring a flower or like flowers. I told him, it's like a first date. I don't know that girl. I don't know how she thinks, but I told him, don't overdo it. Just get a one good old beautiful rose, and I think that'll be fine. I don't want to jump down there. Yeah, no, I don't want to. And I'm curious to see if he does that. But he got such a big confidence boost from that hug and all. Oh, Jesus. Which brings me to the... Help. Help me. Which brings me to the next form of confidence. Or I'm gonna... I'm gonna say, no, not doing that. How you get it. I would say having good friends is important in life. Not just because if you're bored you can actually do something, but also for the emotional support that most of your friends will give you. That is what happened to our man today. We all hyped him up so good that he actually hugged that woman, that girl, and I wasn't there unfortunately, but they like hyped him up so good that he even got her number. And it was really funny. And that is why I'm very happy to have like such a friend group, even though I am more likely to be the odd one out. I am not the I am amazed how I'm not getting bullied by them. Is what I'm trying to say. They are not my that sounds racist, doesn't it? I'm a very German man. I don't like it, but I'm German, and they are all in Germany. In Germany, we say Kennex, They are all like fucking immigrants. Um, we all do jokes and stuff. I get called like just German man, like a nerd, and it's always funny, and we always laugh. Well, I'm getting off point again. Confidence is something that you get a lot from your friends if you have good friends, good friend group, and ugh, that is why I think having a right friend group is gonna get you real far in life. I'm scared. Uh, Especially if you um want to talk to a girl or anything like that. If you have good friends, they are gonna hype you up. And if you have best friends, they are gonna say you are way too ugly. Do not try that. That is probably the most realistic case of friendship, I would say. Um, okay. I'm gonna change the topic. I think I overdone it with confidence now. Good friend is impossible to find. Yeah, to find that is true. You can't really find friends. Okay, I found a new topic. How nice. Thank you. Um, Finding friends is something that I would consider to be pretty much impossible. Um, the best, the easiest way you're gonna find good friends is if you're still visiting school, if you're still going to school. That is probably the best way to find friends, unless you're getting bullied, then no. I met all my friends from school, and then I got to meet new friends because of my old friends. And that is kind of like a big old circle that will eventually probably happen. And that is why, even if I don't have too many friends. I am not popular, but I am well known, I would say. How am I gonna do the roof? God damn. I know how. Um, I'm well known. I'm not popular, I'm well known. And I used to be the quiet kid out of my class. I'm not proud of it, but it is what it is. And in the end, for the first few years of school, I was always quiet. I never found the courage to talk to anyone, or never really wanted to either, which is fine because you are not forced to talk to people. But when I started opening up more and started being a more outgoing person and stuff like that, I really felt the difference in my day-to-day life. I felt how much more happy I am to visit school, to see my friends there. And back to the point, it's impossible to find good friends. In my class, I am, as I said, well known. I like some people. I am talking with some people, but I wouldn't do anything outside of school with them. And that is because most of them are pretty much snakes. Oh! Most of them are not good friends, I'm gonna say. They are, how you say, they are your friends if it's a benefit for them. And I don't mind handling these kind of people because I still enjoy talking to them. But I don't give them anything that would benefit them in any way. I give them just me to talk to. And that's why I thought I'd never find a person I would do anything outside of school with in my school. But we got a few new students, and there's one person, And I don't know even how that happened. But me and him, we started off good immediately, dude. We talked, we do jokes now, and he's the only person I would actually talk outside of school. And he's real funny, and I don't know if there's a, I don't know what the name is. It's a place where teenagers can hang out, and in Germany it's called Jugendtreff. The translation would just be teenage hangout, I guess. And there are all these Jugendtreffs over, you know, Germany. And it's just a place where you can chill out and do play games or something like that with same age people as you, sometimes older, sometimes a bit younger. But that is also a place where I saw a few people and have met a few people that I can nowadays call friends. So I wouldn't say it's impossible to find good friends, but I would say the older you're getting, it's not getting easier, that's for sure. Uh, It is definitely not getting easier, but I think it is still very much possible. My best friend that I know from childhood, um, just from my childhood, I don't even know. I met him because of my brother, because I was an annoying little prick. Always followed him and annoyed him. But then I met my best friend now. And gosh dang it, dude. It's amazing. Um, yeah, finding good friends, good people is not impossible. But I would say it is quite hard the older you're getting. Good topic. God damn, good topic. Another. Why don't we start with some simple and dimple? Like, give me more ideas. God damn it. Uh, maybe. Yeah, the evolution of human beings. That sounds fun. What happened to us? Uh, in I don't know. I think I saw it on TikTok. I saw a person, and this is going in the direction of LGBTQ and stuff. Um, I saw a person on TikTok, I think it was, and it was an ad for some, I don't know, I think a concert or something. And it was a person who was, and I'm not saying this as an insult, I'm saying what I think I saw. It was a, that sounds so bad, like a queer, like a, I think it's called queer, isn't it? Um, like a very much gay person, and you would see that that person is. What's my opinion on Rolling Loud? Um, I am unsure, I would say. Let us see. Let me see. I think I heard of that. Steinwürfe und viel Polizei. Chalas. So, it's a festival. Um, rocks. So I don't know which one, which Rolling Loud festival you mean. They're like the German ones. But what from what I'm seeing is the people who have been thrown rocks at. That's all I'm seeing there. But oh, okay. Give me a second. News. Uh, so what I'm seeing is that people got thrown at with stones, rocks, and it's very chaotic. I am unsure what happened there. Give me a second, maybe I can read myself into it a bit. Hip hop stars. Well, it's not that, is it? Oh no, it is that. Okay. Um, yeah. Messegelände. Are they gonna be in München? God damn, I didn't know that. I didn't know that Travis would come here to Germany. God damn. Um, so what I'm seeing here is that there was just the concert got how you say, do you have vacation? I do have vacation, yes. I yeah, I have vacation, summer holidays like that. So well, I can't say much about that rolling loud thing. 'Cause I am not very, I don't know much of what I just saw there. But it doesn't seem good. It's what I would say. um, okay, topics. Um, hmm. Hmm. I am I'm slowly running out of topics to talk about, to be honest. I'm noticing it very well. It is harsh. Um, eh, eh. So, hmm. Animals, maybe. I haven't talked about animals yet. Wild animals. Shark attacks or something like that. I live in Germany, in NRW. Actually, what is NRW in English? Would just be NRW. Nordrhein-Westfalen. German. Um, I know that. Or which city? I live in Siegen. Why are you German? Am I talking in English for no reason? Um, do I still don't have a bloody thing? A bloody topic yet? That's fine, I'll find one. How about, face green smiling. What are you trying to tell me here? Is that like is that some code that I'm supposed to know? Live in Düsseldorf. Ah, Düsseldorfer! Ja, ehrlich. Stramm, sehr stramm. Okay, okay. Well, enough about me, I'd say. Um, is next to Siegen? Yeah, it is next to Siegen. It's quite close. Um, so now enough about me. I want to talk about. I'm gonna go back to relationships then. Fortnite, Fortnite auf die Eins, yes. Um, so relationship, romantic relationship, sending signals. Yes, I found a topic. Um, sending signals to people is always I'm gonna say double-edged blade. Um, in my case, I don't make such. Oh, gosh dang it! Why is it so strong? Oh no, I'm running. I'm scared. Um, in my case, I don't do much like hackmake. Uh, I don't do a lot of it. Like, I don't send as many signals. I just straight up say, I think I quite like you, which is the easiest way. But sending signals it just seems so much more fun. It is just more intriguing. God, he has a sword. No, he has a stick. Um, if I were a, if I were to be, flirting with a person I know, I don't know, and I feel that I am, you know, falling for her. I want to be next to that poor person a lot more. I'm gonna say girl now, because for me personally, I am straight, but hashtag no, hashtag no sexist here. Um, if I were to fall in love with a girl I know, and I feel that I am falling in love with that girl, and I feel that I want to be close to her often, and this and that, I probably would not just ignore those feelings and just keep on doing stuff like that. I would probably, but only if I feel that that person also has feelings for me, probably initiate a talk, a little conversation about feelings. Or instead of that, if I'm 100% sure that the person I am talking with likes me as well, 100% sure, I would just straight up go to ask if that person wants to be with me. But, but, sending signals is more like living the movie kind of thing. It's funny, it's cool, but only if you really mean it. Dude, I have been baited the last few weeks, and I hate it. It's funny, but it's not funny at the same time. Um, yeah. Sending signals is always as I said, a double-edged blade. You never know if you get anything from it, or if the person on the other end is actually getting that you are sending them signals, but as I said, it's more the fun way. I'm not even gonna call it immature, to be honest. It's just a funny way, and a lot more, I'd say a lot more romantic as well. It's not unfunny, it's quite romantic. Um, yeah. Dude, I suck at building. Gosh dang it. Um, I need another topic. Help me out here. I am. I'm tired. It's late. I need topics. Um. How about? Yeah, I don't know. Like, give me some football. Okay, let's talk about football. Um. Football is a very liked sport. Who would have thought? And me personally, I am as lazy as I am. I do like to play it sometimes as well. I'm not good at it, but I do like to play it. And football is something that I always um, had problems with to communicate about because I personally just don't really I don't watch football. I don't collect football cards. I don't play FIFA or anything like that. I'm just enjoying life like that. If I want to play football, I play football, but that's pretty much it. And I think football has had a great impact on many people's lives. But to be honest, in the like on the TV, I never watched it. But from what I am seeing, like football with men. How about water polo? What is water polo again? Gosh dang it. Um, Football is something that I think men are really quite the I'm gonna say pussies in. Like it is not fucking water polo. Um, Water polo is a competitive team sport played in water between. So it's like football in water with hands. I've never seen that before. Now that's funny. That's really funny. But I'm gonna disconnect that a bit and I'm gonna talk about swimming. Water. Um, since I was swimming today, I think that'd be a great thing. I don't know, for me swimming always had a really big impact on my life. I always liked it and I always um was fond of swimming and it kind of gave me a connection to the ocean. I really love the animals that live down below in the ocean and I would actually love to see more of it, but I'm too dumb, I think. I wouldn't get like a right job for that. I don't even think there's a right job for that. But I really like the ocean. I like the animals that live in it, and my two favorite animals would be shark and um, what are they called? Like kraken, the big ones, big squids. I really like those. And I think swimming has, for me personally, had a great impact on my life and on how I think about stuff. And I hate to admit it, but also quite I am quite scared of murky, like dirty, muddy waters. As much as I love swimming and diving and stuff like that, I not for $1 million I wouldn't step foot into some dirty water. And for me, something and that that perfect. I see connections here. I was just talking about confidence and um, confidence and stuff like that, and courage and stuff like that. And today I was told, like we always do little fun things. Like we had a little, no, excuse me. we had a little race in the water. Who could swim from one side to the other fastest? And I was always a really good swimmer, so I beat that. I was happy I did, but I didn't want to brag about it. It was fun. So I didn't say nothing. I just looked around, waiting for the other peoples to arrive. Who is string cheese? Since when do I have my games open? Who the fuck is string cheese? I don't know. No. Who's string cheese? Wait a minute. I gotta check this out now. You guys give me a second. But in the meanwhile, I can actually talk. Uh, um, my friends told me, "Gosh dang, you're a fish. You're fast, dude." And that today I was feeling very self-conscious. Conscious. I didn't. I am myself. I'm fat. I'm chubby. I would say. Um, but today I wasn't feeling as good. And then going to an outdoor pool isn't the smartest thing, but I still did it anyway. And in the end, it was okay. I don't know no string cheese, to be honest. Who's string cheese? But you know what? String cheese can't do nothing, so I'm far away from string cheese. I don't even know where that person is. I traveled far. Um, so I lost my fucking. My friend telling me that I'm a good swimmer really made my day a bit. Because as much as I'm fat, most of my friends are really, really skinny. So hearing that from a skinny man, ooh, my confidence went skyrocketing. And now I can't even sleep because of fucking string cheese. Who is that? um, well, anyways, um, I'm a really good swimmer and I'm proud of it. I'm no professional, unfortunately, but it's fine. I'm still good. Um, and then there was a severe weather warning that we had to get out the pool, and we did, and it immediately started to rain down and like thunder and stuff. It was not fun. Oh, this actually doesn't look too shabby. How nice. Hey, mach dich up here. Um, and that brings me back again to the topic of good friends. Like, hearing my friends say that actually gave me a real good confidence boost. I was swimming and enjoying, my friends. That's all I can say. And after all, today was quite a good day, even though it didn't start as good as it could have. But I think that it was a good thing to go outside today. And it was hot as hell, like 33 degrees Celsius. Um, okay, okay. That covered it. Um, huh. I'm sorry. Um, mm, das stimmt. So, I actually still kind of want to talk about relationships. Today I really feel like that. I don't know if I even have the right to talk about it, but I think for some people who listen to my streams, it is quite interesting to hear from I would call myself a beginner in relationship. I think it's quite interesting to hear what a beginner has to say. And some of my stories are always very much funny. So, I think I'm gonna get to the title of the stream a bit more. Opinion about opinions. There are many opinions about jealousy and how a girl should dress in front of other men, and or this, I don't know, applesauce. What, what am I supposed to learn from this? I still don't know who string cheese is. No, I'm gonna look it up now. String cheese. Who is string cheese? String cheese 868. You know what? I'm looking that up now. String cheese. What was it? 868, I think. Or 48. 48. 68. Was it even that? Wait. 868. What am I doing wrong? Why can't I find them? Okay, it's unimportant now. I am losing track of stuff. Oh no. I'm getting mentally unstable. So what I think is, and I really wanted to open my mind about this since I was very, very jealous in my relationship, but I never took it out on my significant other at that time. I never told her to not wear this or not say that. I never did such things. I always just didn't like it. Yeah, and so when my relationship really started popping off, that was when even I think that was some of the most happiest time of my life. Like, it was fun. But I always had problems with her. And that is when I didn't really I didn't really communicate much. Then I broke up once, and I know, childish, but at some point I got back together with her. And it was no mistake. I learned a lot in that time. And I learned what to do in situations where I don't feel good. And so I started to talk about my problems. And I didn't do it in the right way either, so that also didn't quite work out. That is also the reason why I'm now broken up with her. But yeah. I think back to jealousy, I think it's something that I can definitely understand. Jealousy is something that I think everyone has experienced once, but maybe not in a romantic relationship, but maybe even with your siblings, you're getting jealous of what they are getting. Maybe that's the case, or Jesus Christ, it is raining. And there's still string cheese. Oh yeah. Maybe you just don't. Maybe you just got. Dude. Am I supposed to know applesauce? What? Love it. Yes. 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 Um. Who the fuck is Apple? I can't even go on a profile like this. How? I don't get it. It's fine. Um. Jesus Christ. Right. Where was I again? Oh no! Don't, don't do that. Um. If you are currently in a relationship, then I'm gonna beg you to not do the same mistake. Oh my god, it hurt. I wanna die. Then please don't do the same mistake that I did, which was to, first of all, always talk about your feelings, but over phone. That's dumb, that's stupid. Like, I always texted her my feelings, and that's stupid, it's annoying, and no one likes that. But what she did was still invalid, it wasn't good. She didn't, as much as it sucked that it was on text, that doesn't mean I didn't feel those feelings. I still had those problems, so in the end it should have still been listened to, so that's why I think it is not all my fault that things haven't worked out. Nah, no, not doing that. What? Okay, anyway. Who is still string cheese? Am I like, is this like a fever dream or something? What am I dreaming right now? Anyway. Jealousy. As I said before, I was always quite jealous, which thankfully changed because I always, with her at least, I didn't like the way she thought smoking was cool, drinking was cool. I never liked it. But the fact is that I also thought the same at times. Sometimes I also just like thought, oh, I'm drinking a beer right now, I'm so cool. But I never realized up until later that what I'm saying is delusional. I have no right of saying what I'm saying. So I started to open my mind, unfortunately too late, but oh, that scared me. Um, oh yeah, I didn't even answer this man. Oh, don't look at what I had on there. If you are currently in a relationship, don't get jealous. If you don't trust your significant other with, not cheating on you, then I don't even think it's right for you to be in a relationship. Trust is something that often gets broken. I'm not saying that you should trust your partner unconditionally, even though they are making signs of cheating on you or something like that. I'm not saying that, not at all. But what I am saying is, give it a rest. If your significant other wants to really just go out partying sometime, then let them be. Like, god damn. Like, they ain't do nothing to you, so let them be. Um, Something that I often see is, or even heard today, which I don't like. I don't like that. Ugh, please stop. Um, Something I'm often, and even today I heard was, And I'm gonna like I quote, my girl wouldn't be allowed to go outside with other boys. And the problem is I get the thought behind it, but what I told the person who said it, I also just told them, you shouldn't. Why? Like, it's stupid. Your girl, as they call it, still has rights. It's still a human being. Now, I don't think many people of, at least in Germany, get that. They think a girlfriend is their property. Stop! Ah! Ah! I'm scared. Oh no, he's coming inside. I'm dying. This is my death. Why has it such good knockware? Jesus Christ. Stop please. I want one horse. Give me one horse. One horse, please. No. Yeah. Yeah, kill it. Okay, I'm dying. This is sad. Shoot. Bitch. Cunt. Oh no. Oh no. That... How the fuck... Oh no. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. I don't know the coordinates. Oh, that's not good at all. Well, that is unfun, isn't it? That is quite unpleasant. Well, I'm not finding that anymore. That was way too far. Welp. I'm stupid, but you know what? Mistakes happen. What can I... What the... Mistakes happen, what can I say? What the fuck is that? I didn't know Hogwarts was here. Like, god damn, I want to live there. Por favor. What Ching Streets? I still don't know who you are. But you know what? Do you hear me? Like, is this a man in my chat right now? Am I being listened to? Tell me, string cheese, are you in here? I am guessing no. So, sure. But I must. I now must. It's a must. Rage quit. I now must rage quit. Okay, I think that should be all for us people now. I hope you have a great evening, a great night, a great day, I don't know. I want you to tell your parents the big German man said hello. Or your siblings, I don't know. And I hope you people have a great rest of the day. I'm now rage quitting this game and hoping it's somehow saved. Goodbye, me good friends.